Yo guys, what's going on? Kyle with the Card Guys. We're actually here in Charlotte, North Carolina, at the Dragon Ball Super Regional, where was it 310 people played or something like that.
Yep.
And I'm joined by, introduce yourself.
Trey, Cesarano from Vegeta Collectibles.
Awesome. Yeah, shout out to Vegeta Collectibles. Great team. They're insane. So Trey, you actually ended up finishing top 8 in the regional with the Vegeta deck out of all things too.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, the video is yours now. You know, let us know how your tournament was, and after that we can see the list.
I appreciate it. So Vegeta, he's been my leader. I didn't used to play Vegeta set 1. I was playing a lot of yellow. I didn't like playing meta, but I've realized he's the best deck, and he just got nerfed this past 2 weeks, and where you can't crit on your 5th. It takes away a draw on 5K, but everyone thought it was dead after that, but it still works. You can still awaken yourself. His worst matchup is androids, and luckily I didn't play against any androids. I thought there would be a crap ton of androids today, but luckily I ran into Gokus where I can easily just stomp, but it's still a good deck. I'm playing it blue-green, which
a little different.
A lot of people are playing red for more aggro, but I think blue-green can outlast red. I beat 3 blue-reds this weekend. 2 of the Hill brothers, and one was my first round. So it does well against it. I had a pretty good side for it too. But let's get into the deck. So we have 4 Go tanks. Best 5-drop in the game. It's arguably a 3-drop. You don't want to play against any yellow. It'll just get cold busted. But besides that, you just wait and play this card and pretty much win. The best card I think in the game is Kale. I mean, she's a $25, $30 card for a reason. Especially with the black cards that they just introduced. You play a black card, search, swing with it, play that turn 4, pop something, swing. You just make them lose so much on that turn 4. I think she's the best card in the game, with crit and everything. 3 Gohans. It was mostly for the Cell matchup, for the Android / Cell. But I didn't play against any, so it was just energy. It was just pretty energy the whole game, the whole Swiss and top. Probably the MVP of the deck is Go Tanks. You can play this turn 3 and just swing at your opponent like if they're playing Goku and they're trying to protect their life because they want to result the training or some shit. It makes them discard cards, and it just eats at their hand, and they don't really have much draw power. So just keeping that on board, and you want to protect that as much as you can. You'll combo whatever you can to save this card because it'll win you the game in the end. Okay. 2 Sun Goten. A lot of people side it. A lot of people don't even like this card. It was meant to deal with Android 17, the one you can't awaken, and draw 2. It also helps with the combo cards, like the combo Frieza, the combo Gohans. If not, it was just energy, but it's a good card. It sucks late game because they're not playing any of those little drops, but it's fine. The black cards, Trunks. It's so free. You play it, you just have to have 3 cards in your grave. Play for free, search. You can manipulate your deck if you want to put it. If it's shitty draw, you put it on the bottom. You really don't want to draw it. And then if it's turn 4 or 5 or something, play it, swing with it, play Kale, sack it, so it's gonna go banished anyway. It's a really free card. It helped me a lot this whole tournament. I would recommend 4, definitely 4. My teammates were arguing me that I wasn't playing 4. I know in a Vegeta deck you would think you would want 4, especially because you don't have a lot of double strikers besides Go Tanks. It helps with like when you crit and everything, but I don't know, I couldn't find room for a 4th. If you open like 2 or something, it gets clunky and you want to charge one, and I don't know, it gets really weird because you only want to use it like twice in a game, or if you're going for game, if they're at 2 life. But I mean, it's still a great card. I couldn't find room for 4. My favorite card of the deck. This is my favorite card of the deck. It helps you protect your life and add a beater to your side of the field to put more pressure on your opponent. if you notice their last swing, they swing their leader, you know they can't play anything else because their energy's tapped. You literally just play it. Now they're tilted. Like now they're like, crap, I have to deal with that instead of attacking my leader. Like, it's just so free. If you can get like 2 to 3 in a game, you're most likely going to win. Yeah. If your opponent does not have any. It's my favorite card in the deck. My surprise tech in the main board was 3 Jockos. Again, my teammates that were also playing a similar Vegeta deck, they were telling me the night before to not run this card. They said it was a bad card. And I ran into so many red decks this weekend, and this came in clutch. It made their 105k combos into 85, and I just barely beat it just because of this card. I kept it in my opening hand, or like I would see it late game, and I knew they would go for game. And I say no blocks or negates, and they just literally tap out, and just it literally saves me because they think they have game when I'm holding 2 of these bad boys in my hand. Obviously, 4 boost attack. Don't really gotta say much about boost attack. A clutch card is this. I hate charging it, but some early game, if you have like that and a boo, I feel bad charging it, but it helps so much on your turn 4 if you want to go for Kale and just tap out, because then you just play this and make Kale 25 and untap an energy if you have a Sensu Bean in hand or like negates or combo Han. It's just, you hate tapping out in Vegeta because you feel you have to use all your 5Ks in hand, but this just saves you if you have like, it's just so good of a card to not run in a blue deck. Yeah. Obviously, 4 boo, just, you know, standard, draw 1. I'm playing 3 negates. My teammates did not like that. They thought 4 was the way to go. Again, I couldn't find room for it. Same with the Jockos. I wasn't maining these at first. I was maining 4 Jockos, and like I think I had some mass Saiyans and stuff. But I realized playing against Goku, when they bring out like their 25k beaters, like Gotenks, like multiple Gotenks, instead of wasting combo cards, I just negate and it's just, okay, that's it, and I can go for game next turn. So like it keeps cards in my hand just by discarding 1 card instead of multiple to out combo their 25k double strike. Okay. And then we have 4 Sensu Bean. It just needs to be run at a 4. It's too good. It's literally saves you a full turn if they have a bunch of 15k beaters on the board. It literally just ends their turn. Like, unless they play something higher, but then that's fine. Now you're not discarding as much as you. I don't know. It also helps you like with Kale situations to like help you get more mana back, more energy back to like Champa and stuff. And going for game, you just reset your whole energy after you play something. Having like 2 of these. Also, I hate charging these, but sometimes you have to. But I hate when I do it. But definitely a 4 of in the deck. Yeah, and then that was the main. Okay. And we have the side. We have 4 objection. It was just for the Android match because you hate being selled with so many cards in hand. You want to try to just lower your hand count down before you get selled. I didn't play against any Androids or Cell, so like I never used this card this weekend. Again, for Cell or Buhan, there are a few of those running around here. It just, they do it turn 3. You just literally just tap 1, kill the 30k beater, and they're tilted. So I mean, my side was just about being my worst matchup was with Androids, but I didn't run in any, so didn't have to use it. Again, for Androids and Cell to bounce back their Cell to the top of the deck, so they have to draw that Cell, so they can't use it anymore. They're just going to charge it. Yeah. So it kills their draw for that turn. And plus you get, it's a 5k combo and a 15k in case you want to attack with it. But again, didn't get to play it. Android 16, it helped a lot. I sided in every game I play against red. It just stood there and it would make Jiren useless. I mean, unless they want to kill Jiren. I mean, if they want to get over this, then Jiren has to run into it in suicide, which, hey, worth in my book. It was a good card. It's definitely a good sideboard card if you're not. I don't think it's a good main deck card, but definitely side just because red is running around and it's really powerful. 2 King Vegeta surprise attack. It helped me a few games against red. They would attack my 3-drop Gotenks, thinking they're gonna kill it, and I just dropped that. And now whatever they swung at like a kale or something, it would just die.
Yeah.
And it stays there for the whole turn, so they can't run into it again with another creature. So now Gotenks would just stay alive for another turn and just eat at their hand. And then Bardock. I really want to main this card. I just can't find room. And all the black cards, they get clunky. Like if you have one of these and like two trunks, you're like, I have to charge one of these, and you don't really want to charge a colorless card, or a black card, I guess. It's really good, but it's better to side it in. It's great for Goku because you can just tap one, kill a Gotenks, and then Kale, get rid of that. Well, after you swing with it, and then Kale blow up another thing. So now you have 4 presence over Goku. Okay. It's a great card. A lot of people main it. I just couldn't find room for it, but yeah.
Of course. Well, congrats on top 8. That's insane.
Appreciate it, man.
So do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Oh, yes. Bearded Collectibles, of course. Without them, I probably wouldn't be here. Like, they're the reason I got into the card game. And thank you, Alec, for everything you've done. My buddy Nick Fishman, he's the one who got me in the Vegeta. He helped me build a deck. I made a few tweaks to it that I just felt were better. He top 32'd also. But another shout out is Richard Castle. He's the grandfather of the Vegeta. He's been playing since set 1, and he's the best Vegeta player I know. He's in top 3 right now. Playing out for 3rd place, 3rd or 4th. I'm hoping he gets 3rd, obviously. But yeah, that's it. Appreciate it, man.
No problem at all. Hope to see you more on the channel very soon when you top or even go for a win in your next regional and everything. This is McCall the Card Guys. Be sure to check out beardedcollectibles.com. I know I will be when we're on the way home. But yeah, everybody take it easy. Be sure to like and subscribe. See you.